mansa efri sabre ya ekopem se no nsia bebo menemo na mo afie mu madwuma mu baby amu obia ka mu baby amu obia moti pure 95.7 FM nkabia on Facebook so betimi a join yen ewo Pure FM Ghana ye page Pure FM Ghana on Facebook na dwumadie yi one ye di ene enkomo aye twetwe no interesting obi say obusayen se ebeye den ena watimi apam de Ghana say your friend Sidechics no ebeye den watimi apam o mafiri ni kunu ho enti ene ebusa say Sidechics who are they omo ye den omo ne hwan na if omo ho a omo aware no omo ka ho no omo ware bia ye beden na yetimi apam omo e beden na yetimi atwa Sidechics and every friends Emily Sidechicksm and now say any name you would want to call empnafo and now say concubines and now say omo to tie nkrofo kununum ho. There are second wives omo de ya sheda aware omo ena ye wo omo to tie ho ena Ghana say Ghana for from Sidechics enti oba bi si ye misa mi musa mabedwafo ema no se obeye den ena wapam Sidechics for a free na ware ho if we say free mra Sidechics ana Sidechick eba na ware ho no onya asumdwe won na ware mu. So we are asking, how do we brofuni ya demili ye wodi omo off ye odi omo away say how do we and how do married women, what do they have to do to get rid of Sidechics or omawari ene mene uraire mama ademensa ena anti rector madam Rita Sewa Krampa ena yebedi nkomo ye ne lawyer ne other persons ebekasa yebedi omadwenkyere on phone na omachre the controversies already are generating no interesting. Does being a good wife gets Sidechics away from or marriage? The good wife, no, by whose definition? When the determine say, Akoto Mansa is a good wife or a bad wife? A dear na obeye ama ukunu, anama wawari no, awari no dear na wasa wuye ma ukunu, enkoshe baby, and can that happen? Se bema no se de ne yiri tienti onhwe baby a ohu oba fofra ne kondo no onhwe no kra na kampense wabenya asem en kampense oba ne beba betena awarem cheso obeba betimi aka se de me yiri suban sitienti se de me yiri tienti aware pa me yiri ware minti odopa me yiri yi akire minti se de me yiri mpe ne ho asem minti said ya me dutiful nti me yi mani afi oba afoforo bia so me go oba bi kra me nkohwe no na nkampese watimi atumi sintidua na wayimi abofom. And other people so feel say de bia na ye de sobo na ebo ma no say ukunu e wo Sidechics ana o hwehwe Sidechics na omo fault na why na wo say oye ne niema yie ebe ma Sidechics ema oye good wife nko enough se ukunu enkoshe obi a na onkofo obi meka ho ana eno na ye discuss how do we word of Sidechics okay concubines empnafo efri ye kunu num eho answer na memo shit Priscilla Neza sa akode okra Mrs. Okra happy birthday and your birthday me mpa kwasi nyameche Auntie Priscilla yesi ma happy birthday na me congratulate Ambassador Sekwaju of ABN Ghana, especially Pure FM Ghana. Any team ABN members nyina omunya award Captain Smart Akoto Osekwaju and the others are omudin Emma to mind readily. Why are they? You congratulate you. Why? More Kumasi no. I can assure you some bit me enya a rubber queen. As my boss body, a television second job ever frame to I remind them is a mindy watches so. But my de makunkoding, we are so proud of you guys. Ye damasi. Na ye shemun crying say, Monkoswa na munye jumading Emma ABN Ghana. Say dear. We are leading. Ye near nyina de da na kwam. Enti no me founder Dr. Kwaku Otin me bona baso. Dr. Augustine Otin Mensa Yankupo Nshra for all the sacrifices I will sacrifice for ABN for all the support you are giving us, and to Teflon Don Bronzy for the supervision for everything. Then the Chief Operations Officer, Luther Kwayedinka, Yamin Shamo, some Koswam Krukra ABN mu, especially Pure FM. Okay, now, Menweshe Professor Ejari, current Dean of Students for KNUST. Menweshe well, it's my prayer, say, Omo to Aba, Pro VC, no, KNUST, no. Enka ombeto omaba ama Professor Jari the current dean of students na wabeye pro vice chancellor for KNUST me sana mempaye no etie etutie mi na to abani bia I think that ebeboa so obeye ne sa nyame nka ho enti anadwumadie Adonko original hand sanitizer Eneso Mase ama media bremo omone Adonko premium next level energy drink Adonko next level premium energy drinker yashada ko Germany ena ye kotwa bae ye koye bae na eye energy booster e boosti wa hoden or strength ema vitality ema enuane nro bebre enti se waye adwuma bre na pese oho kentene oho sisi oho so a Adonko next level energy drink se wa pom ye odin oho nam ye hojo waye mre na pese o kentene oho a Adonko next level energy drink Adonko any angel original hand sanitizer so the bia me mo kase WHO say COVID na nko you entino enkase COVID ko say won't Ghana Health Service say moderate say first ni bi mti o relax pacho unkwa wo wa wonsem enti se unya nsuo regularly enhoro wonsa nsuo ni sem na no now we stretch out for Adonko original hand sanitizer now they afifa wonsa ntem no wonsa yam ne wonsa echi now they abo ho ban one afoforo ho ban every coronavirus spread eho Adonko hand sanitizer is the best you can get on the market because of eniema paso ewo aloe vera a ewo nti emma wonsa ho nye renchi emma wonsa ho eye trum na aboawo enye se ochia obi osi aden second ya na blade bi she wonsa ma na da bi Adonko hand sanitizer ebema wonsa ho aye trum kama yewo na kese 125 ml no yenketwa ye 200 ml ye 1 liter say 5 liters kra enti se wo pe Adonko hand sanitizer kronom abo hia ubenya bi sana yesi obi ho ha na ye ne se Adonko no ye ka adonko a na chese bi a ye kasa bi ensa ye no because of the traditional adonko bitters ninti religious based organizations do not want to associate themselves with adonko enti ye angel hand sanitizer amamo se asori enkremosom group bia mo pe hand sanitizer use na kese mu no na ma to monsa afre yen ayewa adonko hand sanitizer na yabeboa mo na yabremu bi ye won gallon ene ne need this bottles ni nyina bi ho ope adonko hand sanitizer angel hand sanitizer and next level energy drinker numbers are be phrase 0244 719 230 0244 719 230 and now 0244 832 86 832 286 0244 832 286 and now 0244 186 612 0244 186 612 Adonko hand sanitizer angel hand sanitizer Adonko next level drink and asoya say ya the women affairs on pure 95.7 FM bro Millie
boss
let's sing
I'm here to move now where
Boko Edi ni friend Sidechics
I'm say no dey Sidechics I'm say eyekuo bi
eyekuo
maba wa esiso a omo mpebere bi aba omo mpese mo yire omo ho aye adwuma na omo tu esi ebi mu kunu ho
okay ti obia oye Sidechick bia mpebere
ebi mu dey omo pebere all right but as omo don na akodi baby a wrong place but mostly Sidechick you be a odi obi kunechi I think main check na your wife or wife
Mrs. no okay but what did you maybe qualify pebre yeah
me who be pebre but I said papa ne buy na say hu yanko shia ne ntem why mistakes or any I don't know no so fall for it na one ne wo ho
yes sa line no line
number 1
why didn't I meet you early enough
before my wife
and I don't know we say I write a big catcher they say me so me pre me who we are my pre
until that coffee no akwa
but so omo my honest omo what who say or here others wouldn't tell you then they will be leading you or belly do one till say oho akodi ma wie no and I say they will find it out from other sources and now late na oho akodi ma wie
sa de onya Sidechick so wonim dia onya Sidechick
but wonim na wajia too or say I don't mind
and they will say your place aside you are not the main no
okay this is Millicent Safwadu Millicent Safwadu's definition of who a Sidechick is Sidechick gang pass omudia
ne mewo
okay Millinti waka say omoye ema ebi omoye gullible they allow themselves to be deceived okay
but say they do level be ebi mo nimpa o
but they don't mind
yes so who say sharing can fan once or pay on me
if I do be say ono de opedi sharing because of na mature
exactly
ono de o hwe fie nti ono say
yeah on friend bebre
oh e man so mpe be mo betata
say they ompe o
ompe de ode ne attention nyina be ma so that they can look as well
exactly
oh okay
so mo mesi o magadem ti squad ne doso only time obeye wonko a na unsesa young boys na as what plans obeware on or invest so much into you like opese every time offer and all that but married men I think they say because of more fear they don't really give them attention and that's what they want. They just want their money and then sometimes maybe a trip to Dubai and that's it. They are good. iPhone ban or to
okay, so in looking for sugar daddies and how many how do you call those men? Men are almost patronizing side chicks. Almost saying
because the entire person from sugar daddies and say ebi o side chicks they are not kids or more nefi almost so ebi mo cry or more random pay and all that inti because sugar daddy are not person say bia when you say
sugar daddy is because all taking care of nipa chrono.
Oh okay okay no more so
first but it's no more coming to
yes.
Okay.
It's only sugar daddies.
Mama way. Nobody say. 80 side chicks no. They set out to look for some man and a man ne be pay me
I would say it's a two-way affair. Say a bepewa, it's supposed to be consensual. And you say a pewa not be because it was our penny. One who intino Mimi Huni say Mbema dear, no matter what, it's not our real more ejai Mbappe and I am more mujai admiring women and what they have and their nature. Okay, so Nietebia Wawari Krana still be looking out for Obi. Most it's just a few of them no mutumi sure also say, oh Mawarinti, I'm not looking anywhere, it's just my wife and my wife alone. Yeah, because and then they say I don't really know what it is with us, but it looks like people are not really enough or content with our area, but they keep marrying anyway. Inti me say embano ena so when say ni pana warrior I didn't know obepe o penny because I just a one kasa o
the other no so nim so I know kope oba
ntina make say omo ebi wo bema dear omo o worry you like naturally they like to appreciate the things they see. Intino, I wouldn't want to give them all the blame, even though they are also at fault. But mbano munim so our na still na or pel na opening or muna may no problem with them because some person who are na so be the say would you be okay with it unless they say yamana normal okay. And yes, I mean I think the ladies should also be at fault.
They should equally be blamed.
Exactly.
Okay. Say man podium you blame more that are in our part of society. Se unim se be ma ukuro be
fie no eja ho na ono nenam na o motifie it's not
okay so ti be ma pe I say pacho me ku fie ne kwasho yire no
and that is what is supposed to happen
pacho you why me da say mama ya
Akoto
to say
pacho you na we
na me hadum boko brother cash
sa
the microphone off ti ama bonti mama
Akoto
yes side chicks it's mama all side chicks here him from side chicks
oh sir I think we better say Luquito the word speaks for itself side chick hence chick
CHIC
yes the chick na nkasa
main chick yo
na side na yes wa wonchen
obata home
nti no side chick there and no one say wow obata
obi kunu ho
ana obi and any side boy nti no
say no engrofo side boys
ai omonam say entu omudi
side cocks
and entanglement nti no and the friend side asem bi ne bai say no entanglement
and no yeah asem bi ne bai adenti
and entanglement what is say I don't unim say na entanglement bibi na
dem so say
bibi na so na achechero but eno nche say wasi bone kwanso
obema
oba wafani kunechi
and there's an excuse for it
say enye normal thing ekoso enye dey ekoso like and normally enye dem ayete hu and tell na entanglement na afi
I said you are finding an excuse for it
I say it's very difficult for Oba to do that and for Oba Beyesano she might have a very genuine reason for doing it. Remember, most men do it for fun. They are just doing it.
Yes, the African man is polygamous by nature.
Another for a peer pressure. Na money obi ye no so ye. Oba but
okay, so I was coming to that. A dear in a coffee side chicks eba. And so see who the causer, then it will be easier for us to find how we could get them off a husband's.
I was on him. I've realized, say, Mema be on my send 2 reasons. I've already said so. Be on my peer pressure. Then now for 4 years, on bit me invite girl, the girl be, but the girl never not down for ba. Then they will push it on him. And I can't say ne more who so say ne then they so it won't me resist it.
To me,
now and then the person stays on no a side chick. If more also so no if ye bibi if you na pa mo mama ko fast side chick.
Bibi no ye ne
and I say he's not finding the kind of home and I said well no so I no call and I say bibi he's looking for something that he cannot get e won yiri mu nti mana kwa bonti akwa if more also so a nsi mama kan nyina ebi ni ho obi an peer pressure no na peer pressure no bibi fie ho bibia wo ho hu ne yire pa na hu ne side chick na just all the aba abo no and yes and you say what physical no kwa na wo ka ho asem but sometimes the kind of things how ba ne cry ye man no you be surprised say they no sacrifice side chick into mo ho no ma ase me eno me hu se bi mo fie for na yo mo na say ha na say ono de and you can say be a polygamous
abaye to be your ma o kope
oh na nyo fie yenye wa chese me hu ade bibi o bibia bi. Do you get it? Now we be answering for sales of side chick no. Oh no, we feel who bibia ho. We no nya wo hwe. You have everything that you want, but still I'll be one say or girl be sound baby. And no. Ono na yen hwana so bi na yen. Do you get it? And things me fan sha dey ba ko per se because of this reason. Ti me menye ko fasa e ko fasa. Obo ono ma ye be kan sama ye kenya oba ye se wo fie. Ne yes ani mani nyina ba still. Ni kunu ne fama.
And so enye oban conduct enye oba bi mfon so
sometimes it's not obu onuma one of the reasons they said you mu ade enunti no ebi ana say the way a person you treating no you treating sa ana say ni fie kra okono the place is not home for him it's obe person obe call baby for because side chick ni fie ho no side chick ha sumdwe ho nto obe person obe go bo because of the mental or girl onko fie ne man ha na adwene
o se ne enye
o se dede oni fie ho dodo nkra no mo ha adwene dodo enti no obedu fie bia na nkra na da no so akoda so they have
obekwa ne ma ma ye homework
ade enti no ne nkobwa teacher no ho ye de
o ba say dey fatherhood I said
because of enunti or girl abonti ofrewa omani yede of phone so odi omoda no afa me no obe fe girl back no fi ho edin how kra bi
any ofre de yire na ne ma o baba say we dey
so mo yedede okofia ebi opese okoda but nkra na disturb no ontime nda nto we kwa kope foforo akoda no mo da waba. Do you get it? Because of enunti or side chick. There are a lot of reasons. But because obi so man use ka so fanye adwuma. Ne we na adwuma na sika na odema no. Ne we ne enbua enya konta man da. Into a fat girl na mbusan sent girl na girl so abeli sika. Uber ama girl no na mse say Uber na say Uber ni sales in the bar. Na mse say e ba no wan fam no so beja na fafofra na so be dey. You see, people do these things for various reasons.
And of all the reasons you can think of, it be anywhere justifiable.
Oh, it be on honestly. Oh yeah, they be not saying you a girl.
Mama, me house, So, unia bema. Ewa yiri. E die na ne yiri no. Ya se unia bema no kofa girl obe support no.
Akoto, ade a meme kra me oba mintimen stande. Oba umuade. Meme kwa me yoba no se de me nua ba ko ka me ho mu ade ofia mintimi ne ntena ho enti imagine that me nua be ma tese me na wo ye ne yire oba de mu ade sesen me pese me busa me o reason na wo fa mu ade ne ye den ya antete uye anasa wabaso anasa den ti na wo fa mu ade no whatever it is a pese o ka che ukunu no first of all why you mistake class or worry sa be ma na untimi mu no. Do you get it? Since I'm not even going there. Whatever reason.
Oh yeah, so she be ma ubetimi abu. Boy,
Opa hebema na untimi mu no wa na ko check. Hey auntie Rita. I also hebema na betimi abu no. What I say? Obu onu ma ne ye ne hebra we a one had akoso as no abeka kire. Enti no men ko ware sabe man. So the why mistake class ko ware in the first place. Now na befi. What befi awie no. You cannot even find nice ways to talk to him. The bia no e ade a ase. Che say ye for so kra mpo se kasa ye kra kire da eno e adwuma. Do you get it? Enti se me am te se me kwame to tolerate oba omu ade how much more be ma ono te na omu no. O sorry a udidi na tem asem bia e besi utirimu bia onwene ho no wa bia no waka kire no. Akoto
obi so se ne yiri mu ne nan fufuo ni ono be ma na ebusu
no mu ebu no he de ode bia ode no de atra
se na ni so de anase bi ono be ma no kenye problem e ma no say antireta akwaba that's why make our mainstream obi say mo started the topic here say me buy I've been finding out from a man no e dey in e be mo afa irechi and me bisa same way the men out there a day in the bemo afa irechi afa irechi da so afa irechi da a day in the ma afa irechi mpacho momfamfa 0244606500 0244606500 I want your opinion obi say na ire no omu ne namfufo ene ne parents
omu ni ye onu amu ni
no omu no it say by extension disrespect to okay.
And apart from apart from so obi o mu ade no on say esun be me bia ne bia o lay ni priority obu ono ma opese ne yire e obi a e fa say osiesie ne ho yi enti say onya sa wo ba na o ware ni ma like I keep saying why mistake kwa ware sa wo ba in the first unless say bia ansa na be ware no ye ne ho yi na ware ni wie ne ho be sakatu enti o for say bringing her back has been difficult enti no or pe obi a o for say obenya sa ade ne wonimu obu ono ma emfa ne ho de waye on ho ne emfa ne ho e bia fie krampo de waye ofie ho no enu nti waka kamini obi a watu efe one ne yire dem akoda dan fufuro makakọ because o se de bia ne yire ne de dem ho sakatu onbobo ne onbobo ne mo nhihye e waye basanti no edan a omo next room no na be ma na tu afi ho akoye ho kama atom pasima ye bibia na oda ho
nti no ba de ko ba de shopping salon no ko be no
but o se sa dan na one na one yetim de on tena ho bi na sa ho no
se bi oba ne ma doso
enye nema na dos Akoto nema dos na wa hye ne ya enye sa na oka on ka sa o nema men no so but o se e ho nye fe e ho nye ne fe aha me kai se na madam for US and tell me from o se ni ku de bia ni ku bo nema mama we de mintimi de bia na o bo ne na sister da be na hu se de bia o bo ne nema ina sa te bo nema no because one anya ne se do si pen na ono be ye ne se do si pen no enti Akoto bo o kan na so untimi nsesa he'll find happiness somewhere else and unim sometimes yana me ka say ye woni me bo no ma obi ntimi nsesa woni ho to say me etiatia o see why mistakes are like it and carpet there is nothing I can do
you can do to
be me hwene kwa na acha na so permit ya kwa bibi na ma me hwene na atene bia me kwa say bia na but there are certain things that obi ntimi nsesa but ade bi ho no ma untimi nka say me dey say na metie ntimi nsesa enyi do you get it
okay
on po bia no ho aye bebre e bia first o hu no na o yeketwa o ye slim kama se e bia o ho adoso waka akire e no bu on wan fancy o waka akire
o ho adoso ni say what put you on weight
what put you on weight now we say put you on weight now sometimes obu okwa o so atade a o she
o ho adoso
say me cheche mu obu on man tibeta ni mu odu o sha ade na efe there's a lady bia I don't say it on there me hu only the first lady who say oso a Akoto sister ne sha atade a
o keep ne ho fine
just efe o akwa e wakono bukura why ne ho why kakaka no aye enema no bebre wo ne ho ayi
obi so obi a say flower cake
ya wada funu why bebre say ya wada funu ai say ya wada
funu kan
na ndo akoma oso obi ho ai say ya wada funu enti ya wada funu ni che say wo no say ya wada funu so simpepre ho ne de ye na ekosie no enti wo ya anyi ho ai bebre sa na mpesa me
anti-reta hey some anti-reta what is side check for Nkanda
yeah
who feels on me here for
I think so they are young not necessarily young but any woman odi obi kuechi like a girlfriend to a married man
okay
that's my understanding
eno ye fine since odi obi kuechi no and all the time will be our here
and yet the same they feel say like obia oba odi obi a wawari bema wawari echi so be an a girlfriend or something
I need to omo ebi I have said guy do one my own girlfriends too na ye fa first to make us second one
say enya wari dia but say on it depends on how the man sees them. Say they watch
girls don't worry obia.
Auntie Rita said they watch and I said oh now we
100 years to cry and worry why and worry.
Auntie Rita say many ebia Mr. Safuadu like ye no akofa mama be come me ho a say mama na abeto so because on worry me no so long as mama does not have any right to
none of you munyina
okay it is side check ni aware for there no say empna twe a emfa so una di kan fi be
now side check no crass una ba first una ba second no munya
we anti temperature mi bisa say edian ne kofa side checks eba
me band na me mama can be but what I will add on a be addiction.
Okay
obi o ho a be man why addicted to drugs an answer the year no it's not like that so you go into that group now omo year
for acceptance
into you be a wafa side chick or doing the be drugs no and on the be no munsa no into not necessarily say be or penny pakrona na bibio but whatever satisfies his addiction there's some girl
who understands and accepts him
side no on anyone and then there are others as well. I think it is psychological. Madam for health personnel BOC some people are pathologically polygamous just say I say anything ni now for 4 years share boys will be a kind of girlfriend at 70 years old so baby sometimes to crap would be na down for be a girlfriend no so a girlfriend a man into ye kwa na just obia e will be me and then that mentality so bema de den so nya side chicken even though it is wrong I don't know where that theory came from. BBC Obama there it is in men's DNA to cheat. It is also in women's DNA to cheat. But
socioculturally it's not acceptable. Yes. It's unheard of.
And then
so
all things, not everything is acceptable unto you. So you might not want to go there. But Obi Ohasan they say the trim into they don't really see anything wrong in going for extramarital activities and some of the things mama is saying and they are not emotionally intelligent into anything that makes him get into that imbalanced mood Ofu says some woman can do it almost sometimes obi or how to me a catch you be so adena o yere how now kofa girlfriend ba for that mentality into instead of staying to solve whatever the problem is in the house the outlet and say any kofa another girl and also that other side a man and also some of us here want mutipa
Emma as side chicks are now wives
as a side chick not the wives
okay
because mitiwe minim se mama wokunu minim mama kunu being a woman when nikunu cry ebese me pa I should put myself into her shoes and ask myself and there are others who feel that it's now a club Side Chicks Association of Gang.
Side Chicks Gang.
And see, you have to belong. But nina no a psychological problem. A lot of people have mental issues. You know more and I want to know mental issues are almost find some of these groups as comfort instead of analyzing the situation of a soul.
Is the comfort not what they get from staying with that man, not because he's married, but it's because obetumi provided for every needs
or acceptance be or obi ohokra ade oyeno. There was a time I saw a group of girls at the mall. In fact, midru fie no, I regretted not calling that particular girl and talking to her. There were about 4 or 5 girls. Now, almost very short jeans shorts. Very short. A bit there to pants. And one of them, you can see, says she's very uncomfortable. Omujina ho etwa pictures down omuyina ya no atenase no atwetwe no atenase na so oyi ne scarf to see na so the akata na. And I know this girl doesn't belong to this group, but you see, you want to belong into us work account. Yenyina yes.
Ebi omo kwa de omo de ba no.
And I say,
oh here be to make
yenyina ye dress say the leader will determine what we will wear, whether you like it or not. Now do omo echi. Now be who am a girl no, because I say one can who be now all 4 CB, and they were actually pulling her to stand up. Jina ho down.
Auntie Rita, before I will come to you for what you think Ekofa Sane Maniban, Obia send me a message or say, hello, good afternoon, Akoto. I am Kwabna Mugatu inside Atasmanso. I think the reasons men keep side chick could be as follows: insecurity in marriage. Some women after marriage still threatens for breakup. So men sometimes keep side women in order not to suffer most after breakup. 2, disrespectful and ego on the part of a woman. Most men need to be respected. Men will go for side chicks who would respect them and will be with them in order to keep their self-esteem. 3, lack of sexual intimacy. Mama wan ken no. Eka ana okay. Of late, because of pornographic movie and materials, most men have been exposed to several sexual acts. And some of these acts can be fulfilled by their wives, but they will go for sex baby woman who will satisfy them sexually. Okay, they will go for same woman who would satisfy them sexually. Okay. Then somebody else say, okay, must skip it and no. Obi say, okay, another person say, the best feeling is when someone appreciates everything about you that someone took for granted. What I say? I think that the wife takes and you may be for granted. If somebody else, it's your man say the best feeling is when someone appreciates everything about you that someone took for granted.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Obiso say, Sister Akoto, don't forget we men also have. Okay, we men also side chicks. I had a girlfriend who was desperate for marriage, but then I wasn't working, so she forced to get married to a seller. But now I don't remember each time she doesn't come to my house. Okay, do you want to be kai eda girl ne manifi?
Which is Okowari Obi, but then
Okowari Obi. Okay. No per se or a desperate for marriage. Ena ojai be man. The one free or no Okowari. It's a business man also a seller. Na on kaida girl na Okowari no manifi because they can't have children. And the husband also goes to work at noon and comes home late in the evening. Bema bisu say, or say my wife is too busy because she is minding her business, why provision shop. She has no time for me. She opens her store at 5 a.m. and closes by 11 p.m. And just to help us get why men, I do not know if a member is share or more experience. When put this one, cause my wife or send a provision shop, any here or ban could be 5:30 upon 11 p.m. It's a beer or few say, Bibi say a bit yam or no, and now bear may be a koshe or bar for.
Especially the one now, or say the women take.
And Bibi, I'll take it for granted.
You know. A lot of times, you know, it's like you have arrived. I wanted to finish school, get a job, get married, have children. Into Menyeri, into Obikra Homo Fu say the only reason why there should be sex between a husband and a wife is for children. Into some three we are some upon. Into it's like it's no longer a priority in the relationship anymore. The things the man is doing, you are not even appreciating it. Into so this that make us say oba wo siesie wo ho a ukun ye you are looking good say but we don't want to say the same thing to the husband. Ma bebre wo ho monoma ma me say wo be ma shirt pe na color no ha say no I colorful from sunny pen we bisa say na we way because
then who oba or worry no
I she's will be
that's so say
no David
these are the things that
but baby so hebi oba ne kan on feel there are men almost also take you for granted.
Yes,
the opinion of their wives don't matter. Ebia na yaw me hu se bia yaw obi bibi wono brother ade we die enye na wotie me die na susu bia ofri fie ba no na mama aka tre na wenti enti it will be so unfair for me to say adena mama sebe mama yo wafo no ahia ma yaw de ade we asi
no to
be no waka
no
Mama say you not be in Beverly.
No, he will not use it because of no alcohol bar from because on him say only reason on the cover bar no.
But no me who so alcohol bar for me say sadi
but yours would no
matter because no one
only thing do him say maka na akutu so aka it is akutu kana me tie mpokra na me di ka so alcohol bar for nye say no for men kantia he might have his
some
reasons.
Other a lot of reasons intia but basic sometimes so when the question came maybe sir Bema be
okay
and I also catch me say sometimes you know the way the relationship went from friendship into marriage could also be the cause. Now, na omode nyin se trap mema no. She say ono no nim ni ovulation. Wa hwa be mai onkeka hwe yakwa 1 year 2 years na wa mani ni nehia at a time she's ovulating until the next month and say ma miss me period menyim tie so obeye me ho ade. So obeba be your ho ade ba won say it's like she's been deceived into coming to ebi okra afa be ho ade nwie no se ma menya miscarriage into afa ne be sha se foforo. So that's at the back of be money mind one fan ne heart
and he was trapped
into afa e kire no obehu fine girl bi na eho na ope ono a ontumi nja aware no but ope we so nti afa na wakofa side chick na ka ho nti so and so could be a reason.
I did to add to nia anti-reteka. Recently I was having a conversation with Papa Wawari. Wawari very young right now, like wakone nimpower babum at a very young age. Inti I think so Wawari around 27 and abibisa. And as at the time Wawari no, from what I gather, on say ye na like nya ye do obesa Wawari shoba ni nida from oba osuo nyame and all that. So he married a lady that is actually sofuba and all that, very good lady, also university and all that. They got married, and after some time, like he's not telling specifically say obana yesi and all that, but I had to say, when he has challenges, he's not able to tell the wife. Because Obano is coming from a place to say be a obebi kra abepe papa no. Like I'm saying, wakuni nimpa a young agent, he gets people coming his way and all that. He can't tell the wife because Obano because na then na unya ne number, then kwa na one ne kokasaye, unim so pe na still needing come then kind thing. So he rather decides not to talk about it. But eshenimu if he finds someone because side chicks no, one thing I realize about them, they say be careful, they're not really emotionally attached. Until Obeka and say,
they are playing out.
Exactly, they are playing around. Until Obeka and say, obi pelkra, or something, they'll let you feel free and open up. But if the wife can't do that. Meanwhile, the wife is a good person and everything, but I don't know how to call it. But they don't have what communication exactly. Like to mean containing your maybe jealousy and those emotional things get ahead of them. Until in the end, as I'm about some experience, be and the more you like you keep it to yourself, it eats you up. Everybody
would want to have a friend.
Exactly.
There's a guy who adding that to what Millie said, there's a guy who he wants to have fun. Or also worry very early or worry Jehovah Witness no worry. The girl is not is not a bad person, a bad girl. And I don't want to use the word bad to say a bad, but like the guy
naughty.
Lady be on the edge my and the lady ne hajuni don't the edge man or ho be kwa piano or chichino or you know son say yan lunch son say no chino ko mo lunch on ma mama say wo dey be ma do tim ko aduane on the girl worries him not knowing say opesa worry no and he's going out with the girl unim I'm so omopo adwuma mo kotena okọ girl ni film kotena hwa e baby wo be 12 na okofie so okofie na wi ase na adwan na si hɔ a onni ana okofie agu no wada so ana pa ho se eja oba pa ye fan say ye odi bi ade fe obesima eja ni kunu ahwe ni kunu am okofie ni kunu atade ni kunu ahye yo dan ne baba yo na okọ adwuma na jo no so ne ma
ebi kro okuru ka asem kra won kan bi
and this has been what they were. First, name worry man.
But the new exciting to him.
Exciting to him. And you know the guy is not a bad person. And a lady needs to he's not the lady is not the lady doesn't even know say
but
her boy no and the guy is happy with her. Guy first obey Juana and na yishana sumo ti hodin afi do be hu no honestly on the boys baby boy say boy the girl has brought something out in him
open the eyes to a lot of
and then as I say he's in dilemma say me because
okay so enti mama
that thing right you teach your wife that thing
some people want to have fun Akoto my baby should get this most men they want anonymous nobody is saying that. But unim it's boring life ya utimi ye odi be wu
so unim say boring no
unim say boring
I think that's
I think that's someone in Nicki Minaj's body
it's the same boring life ya odi be wu ana
I think so it all embodies on communication and like you said I always say that friendship is very important in when it comes to marriage. Because we know on your down for and come be or harm to me. But so I was down for that. To say you're making before they got married, yes, have fun.
And that to say the military review how bet me now can I teasing more.
I saw you be on so to me yes I am. Oh, I said, but you want to say you want to say I saw Bawari for and you may want to cry ultimate a guess I am worried on a yes sir. That has been entirely worry for because what worry obi en worry no but baby be one okofa girl no change that nine I don't know one can you feel for be 29 do you get it and now you say we have to I see jai sanema na today ne ka buy see soon a housewife no I can't show no is a no kwana worry for she we see ho kra kakra ntime nda ho enti ne sa no pampe wo obi ne ne kunu te ka ma e ho na hu se we Mrs. Who girl no so who girl no say girlfriend ye Do you get it?
Mrs.
Tiani was on the next and him. Aye. Oh, Akoto. And also, this is the issue with sex. And also, it's killing a lot of marriages. And we are not saying that the Obisu is giving out to Nikunu Nepal, but Nikunu is still going out. There are individual differences. And my business were using as punishment and the more Mukunu. So the men are going out. Into sex, no, I had to say a shield and a sword. Okay,
obviously, my wife nags a lot.
Sidechick, no father before best at
and oh, ma, maybe a sidechick in the crowd nag you. And so, I was soon say or two.
Honestly, a big certain thing. As I'm no so much
also interested. As an again, no say, quiet, be accusation. Aha, and the man a bear boring, no, but send common a moody, more share stories. Any a ye dear, me just your senka, or compliment. Yeah, it be in Kakas or Bacho back on.
They be a very fair.
And I don't be catch him say, the year chain for 5 years, no bad as a cow answer. Just a message no already. And no, okay, back one, no, so no, time because we have evidence.
And I think say Manu so any little issue between Winnie Wukunubia na Akobobia money. It's like every day na obi between every day no be especially sometimes we even go to the relatives. Ebi aseni kuni maame ana nasi ana sofo bi no ne ye fire. Da no or the kunuko inti ye frefre no bebre a afa no asoro. Yeah. Inti on the can was ya
Obia said me. Obia said me message forgive me my dear. Me who dey tia me said was your trouble message you say my husband there I think he has it in his blood. 5 years of marriage and he's cheated for more than 10 times. He has had chicks in our area, church, even our next door neighbor.
Sorry, girl.
Some catchers say,
but and funny that
every year
is psychological.
Wait, what could be it? And
it's not about what she's doing, I think. I don't think so. Yes. It's
and
not
because
about what
that's why I addicted. And a bit more high additional.
And I make her say it depends on where the person is coming from.
Anti additional and yet and son now be before a mapping addiction. Why so addicted?
Who baby are not
to me enter no baba there be a yanisa into who baby. Oh, a regular make a story with me as Papa be. I pay me there 5 times. Oh, she had me be or pay me for.
I'm sure. There's a movie like that. There's a movie.
Like that.
Dates or
a man or pay. Ain't he? A be or pay ma or me to be or me cute.
It's your
who are no a pair for.
I talk to Assembia that Papa be kind or say, I don't know Krumsana or do filling station. You know, baby, you know, like Nespec said your pen and or batun to me a day into what done in her sign or coin anyway. Because he plays around with her, she didn't realize her or the penno. Or if you say be our surprise, he always says it. He always says it. Can you imagine? What didn't the war the penno by a man in your back?
This is interesting.
And Eunice,
okay, so who nechi?
Yes.
I don't so good child.
Eunice can say, oh, do off like or by a man.
Eunice should be very happy.
Yeah.
She should be very happy.
But you see,
but he has done. He's still doing it. Right now, he has a child cry that the wife doesn't know. But these are what
a man ope,
a
man ope. Say, hey.
Oh no, him respect so.
We are not
when they know like Eunice hey, I asked him.
Hey, we are there. Wasukusua utie women affairs on 95.7 FM Pure FM. Jube the bramo kwesi ada bia efri no na ekosi no nsia. Ye didi ye ho nkomo. enema edimpuntu ebebre ye fie ni abrabom de fa ma ho titru ene de fa abusua enkrofo se ensese din no enye no family affairs ye hwe ena no so bi so de suggestion for by ni nyina ye hwe na ye besesa ye ho ye asesa ne emamu kakra na de ye ka ho asem no ba bi say oba warifo bi so ema warifo de na wo so omo ya omo be wai ema tetare awarefo ho no Sidechics na say Ghana e frɛ die na wo se oba wari ni oye de why Sidechics e free ni kunu ho na ni gye na wari na ukunu angofo oba afofra eno enko guarantee wo happiness e wa awari enu mu ana ye bisa se die na oba ana wo yire aya ama wadwen se unye oba afofro bi a enka wo pe edi afutuo ena yemfa mama no ye beye den ena ye si Sidechics ana Sidechicksm ehun ye besi ano kwan mama okay eti yemra so say te se de mi bisa no edi na ye betimi aye esi ano kwan edi na ye hu courses ye hu a lot of things ye possible ye be ma obema ahwe baby apart from say ne nanfofo ye wo ye bi oba ne de ne ho kame no oba ne mu emu ne nanfofo ne nabusuafo ebi ono ane pemma ewo ne mogam ontimi nya ite say emfa ho ne oba be ma still obekọ akope oba edien ne betimi aye edien ene wo say ye ya ede Sidechics esem ebeba fom. In fact, before ye beko solutions lesson, can we think about how omu impact wo our room na edien? How bad and is Sidechics in our real smooth marriage, our real papa good marriage? Edien na Sidechics eye wa our papa mu a enya inti o se ye pamomo. Mama me start also.
I think first of all, I said, "Emma, when you daho," I said, "When you bed daho, ama." Sometimes you go back to your notes and ask, "Say, what is going wrong?" Some people, and I always say that first of all, don't say our internal locus of control or external locus of control. They are always blaming somebody outside. Say, and now I say. Forgetting, first of all, you have to ask your husband because at the end, so watching, that's it's so glaring. You ask, say, like what happened, and sometimes we plead that. Some people will be very genuine and tell you, say, because of this, and I say yes, and I say and they will tell you, say, oh yes, and these are some of the things I've complained about, and I say, my and you are not. Some people say it. Genuinely Sidechick because of this reason. In sometimes when you ask, they tell you, and that's one case according to when you who say nipa when you subai and say they be often so test the girls. Oh yes. If the because so if the wife tends to flirt with him or phone or testing on his manner, they quit with other girls. Do you get it? And sometimes you're able to identify the problem and you are able to fix it ejai. And my when apart from say because it also when it comes in Akoto, but relationship it breaks the trust.
If you also outrageous.
Yes.
Say obey be also sebi ne Sidechick naughty. They will pay in bed be or mano.
Yeah.
Including tea like you know so be for the chinese mano. Outrageous.
So I want to mean and then you allow him to go. Yes, because ni me bo no ma obeka no wutimi se biansa me ka se wo yetie me na so for bat ntin no kofa me na be so anas me any day. Do you get it? Eba the implication of the implication bo no ma a say relationship, you can see a very beautiful relationship, say relationship where because of girl binti na was say relationship no.
Yeah.
They break the trust that you have. After say you are suspicious of everything and it's not healthy. It's not even healthy say you cannot even trust who kunu betimi apia kwa bonten aba or appear about 2 a.m. and he's not anywhere. He's just you want to trust that baby I'll see or and he's not doing anything bad. Baby fee. Do you get it? And then the other partner no on the other side no on the brain. And some of the things that the person will previously be doing on your beam. because when who say
to be any hypertension because of side chick.
Uti anye ya almost mukun so ho obe start up poison on kakra and the person will end your life because some people are that vicious.
When
oba no some people are that vicious Akoto.
Wife no.
Yes, oba ya na boy nya be boy me enu nya. Because me ma oba ba ko no so nko amfa and my heart cannot take it. Oba yes sense obe push wa me ma be hypertension is animenya. Oba wan say wumum and I will suffer. And at the end of it all, apart from say woundness and no so a say relationship no cry. I worry to be good cry. But once on the year no in the side chick and I baby. And I say was your side chick, but once or a second wife. I will be seeing you a second wife, and also work of a third I will come home. No, the third night one no me the second. Oh my man, worry my two, or no just me choose two. Or no be choose third one amount. So per mother matcha. But you see, I will tell that trick is oba bia ye nware ni bia na bra bone ne ye bia ni bia is different also ye pekasa wo de ware side chick no meka ho na hwe they are unim e manya yenya mama e say dey ye kese manya mama e ba ko no it's the same yenya we did the same script it's the same thing that works everywhere into our advice that obeka Attakora na we ne ye na enye no so wo say no pa na wo pa to ki obo no ma ompe obi and seriously opesa wo kra wo che no na ujai into one country say yes I be there fine but so per se maintain it relationship at least tell her and see her changing. Do you get it? Now then you have a very well relationship. Yes idea you spoil a very good thing.
And another thing so affects a relationship near financial drain because they say in a manner there are certain things you can tell when you say miniska and jimin to minyama iPhone for biaba me baby. Oh, chain kakra miniska say, but sad terms no to me side chick no cause sad terms no. And I'm asking you, I mean, who can say milli crab? Crab, you know, to make us have venture. Send a milli pair boy for the man. I will not take it. I mean, who's a milli crab? Dia.
Milli, what was a milli okunu side chick?
Yes,
now say,
iPhone 13.
Exactly.
And a million the boy.
Say cross side chicks no side chicks
no use no on the man.
Okay. I said no America say
but what I'm saying is one kasa be man.
Usika say
basa. And here fear cry e say
side chicks because they have a bet me akase blackmail you.
The next thing is another man or fire
every time.
And health wise it's also not healthy because you don't know where these other women have been to. I know, unfortunately, I know a lot of women who have been infected with HIV. They didn't go anywhere.
So unfair.
And sometimes it can even affect the baby and all that. And also healthy. And for the home, as a father, you are also a mentor to your children. One, you attempt to be hiding it, and some time ago, Pastor Mensah Otabo no say obi oho duru akabe a few paces more duru fe no apake no afani phone e delete side check na pictures bibi
ejuma
wo how ho kwa wo da na phone frepe na wo yem go prim no of my phone no so na afa toilet na ko receive phone calls no all because you are just putting yourself into stress. You are living unfaithfully and a stress in a bow. So to say I'm making that young man 40 years yes hypertension just because you couldn't lead a stress-free life. And also to me affected family.
Obi say ni kunu ni mama na say wo hu say ni kunu girl e usika or the something tino ni kunu esa opeka ni bi na until say girl no be usika na ni kunu atoka for rema no say ono to enye ska atoka to di bia man girl no ni girl ni ntwi cars to obi ba ko side the girl ni car no pe no be black, the girl's car was wine up no be black and a girl ni car ni buku na nya papa na to man. The brothers will be shown this cabaret no so much pay cabaret no. Mama
na so mama enu nya bufu say me hu say me boy like me sugar d Attakora ama na yer me si BPB.
Ai
what ama Mrs. Yaja and also very annoying
sometimes so ejinania obema na catch a side check na about Mrs. It's a woman who says she doesn't even deserve any good thing. Na still ya man other na me I will say me deserve good things lady o nye mami it's no so ho and I say so there omo betimi a blackmail you say and it was sakoshema you have to go by the rules and do everything and they say say almost had the malama ka ho nti to me see diamond wo is lebon it is your close but there's no way to me anko ya mamra na enu go ase start
and I said last thing kan so bit with the barber na the woman na do so
yes
no aje no so aka ho you
hey and so is you wow okay okay ebinum o ha ho yen kan the radio so ye be frem why and obi say hi Akoto, good evening to you and your team. You are doing great. I have cheated before because I was not happy at home. My wife was too difficult in bed and then I meant
what he wanted, the wife was not willing to do it.
Okay, too difficult in bed.
Before now, bumpire and sana.
Okay, and that's also jeans trousers and all the other
times be and sometimes another man also cheated. The reason is Neyiri have been so obsessed with software instructions. In the software said this month fasting, white fasting as a blue fasting. Into no sex, into India or Chinamutai, Neyiri no a dino crown them. Into Sawundam dear
fasting yam colors. Sister is of back. Yes,
white, you eat yam and rice.
You eat white food.
Green swan that just vegetables.
Hey, Mr. White in the Alma Montagna. Yes, I almost told me.
Brown.
Meanwhile, ono so say ono Neyiri ninti amani chiti ni say so Neyiri no person obisa na dia onka ono ne be dance obisa. I never knew that thing was a problem. Yes. Or say just ono ne be dance.
And the mini
obejiwe. So it was irritating. Okache no nti and ojaye. Nti na fe ono ne nyehwe crabim. He was providing everything, but oya no wan say uhia dia. I just say twan ma udu sa time na answer. Or catch and say I mean,
and you many be and you might
count yes happening. Mama no didn't get up one day to do that.
Okay.
Oh, a do a hormone man.
Actually, it be also our more orientation is say, Opa dear wo kuru hwa. That time every point of no return you bisa.
Yeah.
Oh, check could be a reason. That
reason is there. It be so hot man and be a beginning, no. Neyiri bisa na dia. Or say I have to have sex with you before.
Others could do it too.
Into na beka. Into a famous time why ready no. So it could be from any of them.
Obi say some of the reason why men cheat could be because of pride, especially when he becomes rich. Na bra boss sa mobi o say and just a body di obesu also ono de e just say nyame enhra no obefa na yirech
obefa chekeke
so obefa sai
nyame onti o
say oniska
senpai we see
girl abraham be hwehwe me ne saade no oniska ana to pizza ma me ne saade o twen onye ska obefa obe tubu odu ai di open no obepo ba di tubu odu no de daka de here
papa so ukuru ti me mo ara apegelo beti bi abo ojeju ado ya abo
no get na babo
so ko jana bo ti papa Kushana Bontina wa no pele.
Uko shia hwan wa bonte.
Ukunu girl no abonte. So
Sidechick
no fe na omu adia. Na ukunu ntime mo no apɛ girl obetimi abo. Kushana Bontina wa no pele anu wa.
Baba girl na bo kaka.
But eyi o se o Sidechick okobo eyi Mrs.
So the first name is there Akoto.
So crazy.
Ene na umu ade
Hey, it depends on baby and Mrs. in so fire.
Okay, so Auntie Rita, edian na ye betimi aye si eho ano kwan. Ye hu se ha adwene e health implications, financial ne the akeka nyina. Edian na can we ever do away with it? Can it ever happen say majority of men, if not all, they are impossible, but majority of married men
as a Christian I will say Bible say with God all things are possible. It is only when we don't believe in God making these impossibilities possible. But there are people with testimonies are possible amawomo. And I will also say Yankopo Jesus akasa, without me you can do nothing. It's so surprising say and interesting say in Ghana here, I don't know of the Muslims, but Obia engagements here the Bible can Bible now I don't know what we say this time cry you say money be pay customized Bible near nyoma ya mudini nyoma by you idea they call ya need Akoto at best Sunday or sorry
so say Bible with phones
or at best Sunday or the cross sorry cry ye quote passage na screen no sunti ya say baby Bible no near side the Bible too we don't use it. But that is where we get the tools to fight some of these things. And like we are saying, some of them can be spiritual. But maybe we have Sidechics seminal. Because of the things they be fed with. Exactly. So no crap power no.
Okay.
Wama Bemano say he's forgotten about the other side of his life. So we have to be very prayerful when it comes to some of these things. Praying is going to take care of it physically and spiritually. Maybe it will not happen today or tomorrow or immediately, but when you trust God, say obey mawa obey. Secondly, and Pempi, no, we don't want to accept our feelings. A man like the wives, you know. You are human, but instead of accepting, say, sitting down to analyze, say, what really happened, and sana wako attack, no. Oti ya kiki no namso ebeka cho so ukun kasi pure FM enimho no also so when you don't even know what is going on until when you don't sit down to analyze where you are coming from and what is going on, you might not even make sense when you are going to talk about it, because Madam Fubi or say the papa no pe mapa. To the extent the teacher near Obefi better on what dear better over French papa papa girlfriend. And Nema me beto papa no one time with the teacher when the children are not there. Right there, no catch papa and say, oh, papa penny mo to say, oh, girlie, teacher ni, she's about 2 years older than we firstborn. Who go any mercy? And yes, sir. That is the only thing the woman said. She didn't shout, she didn't tell anybody. The mother even told them when they are adults, no more problems, you know. And that made the man stop. That respect and the man no alone at that moment into the fighting and shouting and screaming and going to tell people, no, it's not going to solve the problem. And then sometimes the money be so hard, we want to seek revenge. Why back into so quiet back?
Your FM
two wrongs does not make any right. Don't you say because me kwa kofa side chicken, me kofa boyfriend na mappy akọ such situations mu afa na ye worse cry because say ekodru baby na fa awareja e ba people blame you or ba no. Especially in yen ebi before me I say if you are not married under ordinance, you can go for a second wife. And then a man also, we have to take care of ourselves. That make us say what abonsam or what the devil doesn't like to see is a Christian who is happy and enjoying their Christian life. Because on him said the joy of the Lord is your strength. And never more to me about life. Mama so to the camera or to the kaki so say yes, she's okay. That is the type that the devil doesn't like. Inti side chick no chiwuku no na se wo so be ye like we be mama wo ho broken heart na fe no ta fe hu nyina ye basa even more obi wo ho mo no ma e say depression are setting in or ye no ho hwe enye ye. When you do that and the lower you go now abonsam no so pia wo and then you rather the side chicks now is coming up because she has the upper hand. But one who's saying you know say dream big, you know. I say don't let the world see when you are going through. So don't let the world see. Intina you kwa sorry you told you say and now let the weak say I am strong. Let the poor say I am rich. Not because you BBNTO, but to show that you have something inside bigger than what is going on around you. Because ye mwa ye hu ye say I say yes so ye hu na osuro na o say obi be say dem susa broken heart na fe wo danka for still side chicken no da ho anya wo koye akwa na akafa na besi fie ho. So take care of yourself, strengthen yourself with when you hear cry me say we sorry I'm a pass say who come up makeup come be pa no we sit down kwone nam kroma
be man na crash benya broken heart.
Exactly. And when surprisingly no most men when they see their wife they are cheating or not so cheating no who say is confident, she doesn't care, she's going about her business.
It kills them.
But say be face see I who say hey, what is going on? I don't know so your boy well, so hold on to yourself. Don't let somebody mess up your life. After all, you owe it to yourself to be happy.
Auntie Rita, yeah, that's say omo mo share in Facebook live the omo comment aba if you are upon say Akoto long time. Okay, Oyibo Boating from Achuma Nebehin watching you live from Nebehin. I'm really enjoying the show. Greetings to Honorable Emmanuel Ejeanhre and incoming MP for Kwadasu. Okay, Kingsley Nyako. Okay. Nenekoda say, learn to fight within the boxing ring. No third party in my marriage. Pese ode asemusi a ode beko abonten o koye complain ko susu ho bia asem ne ka esi ayenka ofie abi edu or say someone told me he always wants two women in his life. Men will always be men. Kwame amwako hene nsemu sisiu Akoto, some wives are also listening to their pastors more than they listen to their husbands. I'm watching you live from Atlanta, USA. Okay. Mama. Into see a bed and you see side chick. I know.
So we're fasting. Blue fasting. I think upper brown.
Yes, sir. Queen.
It's brown fasting.
Yes, sir. Queen.
It's the brown fasting. A cure for side schism. See, I think first of all, I can't say ube busa. And some men will be very honest to tell you, say, it be because of this, and those are the people who wants to stop. Or person no be catch say because of when we intina me yes sir. Obu onoma ebia obi na de ba say ni kuna say woni mojem. Na ya na wo ye and all that. And once you rate a solution no, you have to move on with your life. Obebo empire na obebo. I to de bia me ka say empire obebo no. Wo main focus say he wo kan asem ne che wo kunu na o ya ade no wo kan so unjai. Nipa de nipa. Obi na etwe no wabonten no ntimi njai no because de wabonten ho no at the corner or coin be any day, and I send you chrono emotions be are attached to the whole relationship. Nina Antina Ukuno. Ontimin jai because what can ontimin jai? You see, it takes two to tango. Into what can unjai? Nobody is saying it's a phantom quani free if you ringing him a carbon single contocan attack.
Oba for
the mechanics on him. Say, girl, side chicken, so your boy for fry. That's a boy in the kitchen and say, Unjawa, Obejan. A man has that power. Say, Obenya boys to na boy bakono. Esi unjai ukununa Obejan. The be empire na be boy.
But guy no beka say jai obikunu adinachini should be able to be providing sa na mana.
Onim say obikunu obi empire na be boy gun so Obenya bema or pen.
Okay.
Bema no pen kan so unja ukunu na Obeja no. Na mo fa time pie no to ne say Yankopon 7 the same dish. Yes.
A taste of her own medicine.
Obenya bi ono so ba betai ne de the same thing. Now the infant 7 no. Now you'll be very any beje pan until the bompai man so onya bi. Only obi open no. Now they won't feel ukunu no, but in the meanwhile concentrate on doing what you do best.
Respect him
and do, because when you say boy na ho odin so enye obo hanya ne wo so yes ade no and oba no crab uni ma de crowd dey aba be count and I go to like I say
my in-laws are urging my husband to find another person. I'm so or few or suspect say ni kunu relatives ni nkuma afo ne na ase ebo ba na nso.
I'm so hiding.
Wanka ebo be ma na nso so onware. And again, it depends on how you treat them. They are part of the family, whether you like it or not. Ain't you know? So why treat you ye or disrespect? Unfi or money idea. What's about monka be mount? Ebisuana be a young man ye. The least the ye now assemble, but they all.
Na they also the shade team say apart from say man they be blame you almost say omo na epe man e man ibu abontin ha almost so pe man and we have realized that yeah almost any week the week omo na ye weeks outside no yes and but also who say what dey na hu wo kunu mu na open no sa na oba bi so hu a ono so pe and they will do anything possible so obetchen into who now say you also supporting no you have to be to say opesa e be kwasa no opesa ka chill and find out say onye den Ubo say on to men can show and that's what can show mpukra na o man solution wo ye ka she wa na abo afu obo start afu exactly na obo start afu ntino so otimi ya enya okodo ka say unim say mama unim say mili as mili o feel mu the text message bi o dey abrami sir mama hwe bi they be wait say so cho man say
obi okro the phone be ma no respond there
ka che ni sese ni enhwa wo bon ma ontimi kwam phone
ya dey say so betimi the phone na ma na ya ma
ontimi kwam me che say me nya ne hwe
asem na me kan me pe so
me nya ne hwe say empai ne be bo everybody so for by any medro so everybody be bo so many of you happen no na Yakopo amount the same day as 7
Akoso V A+ come A+ yire and so be send A+ message be about nonsense me everybody or new because die for some time ago I went to any ade na girl no I just screenshot to oni ni kunu message they were laughing over it and Krofo few say nuntini bi a obenya issues on our area no so on they are friends they laugh over everything and all this screenshot obi the Sunday bibi ma be ma no about Saturday no ye we will not be happy and no send come be ma no na yere no enti on social media girl need the picture to her or trying the picture da ho no because for okunu asem ne ba say ukunu is you know what's the big deal about this me could say we can
no I go to some people are too uptight Mrs. Fobo me uptight do as a bomb ha I just say as
they don't crack jokes
no
they can have
they're too serious do you get it but I also who say obi be pe ukunu no you should get it sana also nam na sana also nam into obi frɛ on pel
be happy with laughter and everything to say bibia I say I remember some time ago, Mama and me, we were saying something on radio, and we were both saying, "I don't know, Mama, our requires a World Cup." When I went home, somebody called me and told me, "Said, when Mama, when you're serious." But I say, "Man, I say, sushi. That's what could work it." And I wish him. Oh, I said,
"Why yourself be a prim prob?"
Oh, but you see, some of these laughter and jokes even is distressing. Because already nipa no ban why stressed up. Inti so kofa we be say and I mean who ex girlfriend no Mrs. Street be pa no she. Then you all laugh about it. Na fe na ye dey nyina be ye chinchemai.
E memma no mo so mo form yiri no mo pie. Make them happy. Have fun with your wives. Please. Exactly. Tell them what you want. Ye call golden tulip me no ne yaw. Nem so akobot net aba. Now she short be white short.
Okay.
Keto e pay si obi si doctor any ni yiri die atade e she na yiri odi so obi o ha enye se no admire any say ya guy what you say ya guy say ye ko this is moja enye nice
covid aba
there be omuja ya a chance na covid baby
there
says on the beach na mo tan man o ga to beach ni ka o is it not on my being? No, we never know my being. You must be blackmail. I never know my being. I asked about the crew. I never already. Me cry they say I'm a parasite. Let me medium, but I was saying fun. Yeah. You should be able to go out with your wife, have road trips. Momu and what to come. Now much niya. Na budi mo hong komo. Oba neso. Yes, sir. Only na say, no, about we ko ahwe ne to. Why you say?
Who the F? Now, if who oba nko who baby to say the F. Chenizo on should be said. Woman, I go na. O kwa chi obehe.